What is up, YouTube? Welcome to our top 7 favorite shoes to sell on eBay. Now this list is a list of shoes we like to sell. This does not necessarily mean these are the top selling shoes on eBay, but they sell well for us. We love to find them, we love to sell them. Sometimes we even love to wear them. Now this list is not ranked 1 to 7, it's just 7 of our favorites. We sell a lot of shoes. In fact, it's probably about 60% of our actual sales. Shoes are good for a lot of reasons. One reason is that they're easy to check for defects. They have a lot less surface area than a big shirt or a dress or something like that, so we can find out whether or not they're in good condition or not fairly quickly. And if you want to keep them in the best condition possible, you need to store them somewhere like this. You don't want to stack them on each other, pile them in a box. They'll get on top of each other, heels will step on the outsoles and mess and get scuffs, and that's not good. So their storage is a little bit more complicated because it's not as flexible. All in all, we love shoes. They ship pretty simple. A flat rate, padded envelope will do most shoes, at least most women's sizes, and men's shoes just go to priority mail, not a big deal. All right, let's get down to business. All right, number 7, Naote. N-A-O-T. They make a lot of outdoorsy sandals, not quite as outdoorsy and hippie as Birkenstocks, but they make some great sandals, great thong sandals, great shoes just like this with the heels here. We found these not too long ago for like $2, and these things sell very well for us. In fact, in one of our biggest deals, we got probably, I think, somewhere along the lines of like 15 to 20 brand new Naote shoes, and we've been making money off of that purchase ever since. Number 6, PolkaOne ones. You saw this on our last video, we just picked these up. These will probably not be in our possession for much longer. These things sell very well, they're very desired, very well respected in the running community. We've sold these several times before, and they kind of look quirky because they're a little bit big. They've got this huge heel, so you're kind of getting a little bit some height. But they make some great shoes. I think these things retail in the 200 plus range. So oftentimes we get $50, $60, even $70 out of our PolkaOne ones. Number 5. Now we've talked about this brand a lot. They don't sell at the highest price point, but they sell very well and typically fairly quickly for reasonable amounts of money. We're talking about Clarks. They make all sorts of types of shoes, and they make some fantastic shoes. It's not often that you see Clarks that are actually broken, at least not for us. These particular ones right here, some thong sandals with the heel. These things will easily fetch us $24, $25. And here's another style. This is like the ballet flat. It's got some perforation. This is Clark's Prevo, which I think is more like a sporty, lightweight, not quite athletic, but a little bit more active wear. So they make such a variety of shoes. They'll sell $20 to $25. We can pick them up typically for about $4, $3, and they'll sell probably within a month or two. So typically we've done really well with Clarks. And we don't buy all the Clarks. We try to stay as current and relevant to current styles as we can. Typically we will be able to move Clarks very easily. Number 4, Haan. Haan are some of our favorite shoes to sell because they're very fashionable right now. They're really in style for the most part. Even the older ones, like this, will sell for $25 to $30, even $35 fairly easily. They make lots of good quality shoes. They had a deal for a while with Nike when Nike owned them, and they would get the Nike Air soles, and those actually help the sales quite a bit. They've got a good modern style. They've got a lot of respect. You can find them in Nordstrom. They're not the highest of all high-end shoes, but they are right there in the high-quality middle ground, which means you still can find them in the thrift store fairly regularly and sell them fairly high. Number 3, Keens. Now Keen makes some fantastic outdoor shoes, mostly all in the active wear style. And they make lots of high quality shoes that, even though they get maybe some wear on them a little bit, are still well constructed and have plenty of resale value. We move Keens fairly quickly. They don't last very long. These I think have actually been up the longest we've had at Keens, surprisingly so, mostly because it's a smaller size. Keen also does really good with women's activewear. They make great shoes for women that are stylish, ergonomic, in the hiking and climbing and outdoor realm, so that with the population of female buyers on eBay, you can stand to make a lot of money selling Keen. Now, number 2, Allegras. These are great shoes for a couple of different reasons. First of all, the quality is fantastic. Really good construction, solid rubber sole. We find these a lot without tons of wear because of how well they're constructed. You can see how this has a sort of like rim here. It keeps it from getting scuffs up on top of the midsole. Another thing that's so great about these, and the reason they sell so well, is they're very popular among professional nurses, doctors, anyone who has to be on their feet for long periods of time. They tend to love Allegras. We make a lot of money and they sell very quickly. I think our last 3 Allegra sales have all been 35 plus. Even I think one of them was about $49.99. Good sales, high quality shoe. Whenever you can find them, pick them up. It's a great buy. Number 1. This actually might be our number 1 selling shoe brand. We sell a lot of it. We sell a lot of it for a pretty good price, and that is Merrell. Merrell's a great brand. They make fantastic, well-built outdoor shoes, even some construction shoes. I remember I was in Iraq one time and I went to one of the malls there, and the Merrells were going for like $600 US equivalent, mostly because of the import taxes and all that stuff. But they were very much in demand in that region, and they're very much in the demand in our region. One of the things that's so good about Merrell in the thrift world is that a lot of people buy Merrells because they're going to go hiking or go on a climbing trip or some sort of outdoor event that happened once, and then they don't ever go hiking again, and they sit in the closet. These have probably been worn maybe 2 or 3 times. They've got a little bit of dirt. We just got these. They got a little bit of dirt, so we'll clean them up. These shoes probably were only worn a couple times and then sat in the closet before they were donated. So I've found a lot of great Merrells and a lot of great Merrell shoes, men's and women's, at the thrift store. You might have to pay up a little bit because people are starting to recognize the value of Merrells, but generally speaking, you can make a good flip from some Merrell shoes. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you've got a suggestion for a top 5 or a top 10, put it in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, let's make some money.